Hi, thank you for joining me. Today I'm reading Nothing Is As It Seems Anymore by Jason Gray. There is a quiet realization happening right now, especially for those of us who came up in the space between analog and digital, between silence and signal, between real and rendered. Generation X was never supposed to witness this much change. We were born into a world that still felt grounded. Phones were attached to walls. Conversations happened face to face. Time moved slower, not because it actually did, but because it was not being constantly fragmented, measured, and sold back to us. And now nothing feels quite solid anymore. Not the news, not the systems, not even reality itself. Everything feels filtered, layered, constructed, and the unsettling part is this. It did not happen all at once. It crept in quietly. One screen, one update, one shift in behavior at a time. Until one day you wake up and realize you are not entirely sure what is real anymore. Was it always like this? That is the question that lingers. Did every generation feel like the ground beneath them was shifting? In some ways, yes. Those who lived through world wars, revolutions, economic collapses, they all experienced moments where reality fractured. But this is different. Because this is not just a shift in events. It is a shift in perception itself. Never before has reality been so mediated, so curated, so algorithmically shaped. We are no longer just living in the world, we are living inside a version of it. The children of 2026. Now imagine a child born today. They will never know a world without constant connection, without screens, without digital identity. To them, the scrolling, the surveillance, the invisible systems shaping what they see, think, and feel will be normal. They will not question it because you cannot question what you have never existed without. Just like we did not question the things we were born into. Then comes 2076. Now stretch your mind forward 50 years from now. That same child, now 50 years old, looking back at 2026. What will they say? Will they long for it the way we long for the 80s and 90s? Will they say, back then, things were real? Even though right now, to us, things already feel like they are rapidly slipping, here is the part that should stop you completely. You are born onto the only known planet capable of sustaining human life, and you have to pay to exist on it. Not to thrive, not to explore, not even to live freely, but simply to stay. Food, paid. Water, paid. Shelter, paid. Land, owned. By who? That question alone should echo louder than anything else in this entire piece, because no one arrives here with ownership papers, and yet everything is already claimed. What is actually happening? Maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe this is just what happens when awareness reaches a certain threshold, when enough people begin to notice the seams, the patterns, the inconsistencies, the quiet feeling that says, this is not what it is supposed to be, and yet even in all of this, there is something that has not changed. Something that cannot be digitized, filtered, or owned. The ability to see clearly, to question, to feel, to recognize when something does not align. That is still yours, fully. A thought to leave you with, a thought to leave with you. Maybe every generation believes they are living at the edge of something, but this moment, this one feels different. Because for the very first time, we are not just questioning the world. We are questioning reality itself, and once you reach that point, you do not go back. Jason Gray. #Winnipeg, #Manitoba, #Canada. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.